Hi guys, hope that you are having a great start to your week. Thank you for all of your posts, your questions. It really does help to read where everybody's at. It helps me think about what I can provide in this group and kind of meet the needs of everyone in here. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It's really helpful. So please keep on posting away. I will also make sure to get that $10 gift card and announce the winner of that soon. So thank you for listening to the end of the video. So this post today was really long because it was kind of packed with information about the different types of runs. I noticed that a lot of you had questions about variety in your training, and I want to expand on that topic a little bit and tell you a little bit about what my schedule looks like, and then also for those of you that are just kind of getting back into running or starting out, what you do first, how you figure out your pace, what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, all of those different things. So the first thing that I want to talk about are easy runs. I wrote in here, but it does kind of sound like an oxymoron because a lot of times running doesn't feel easy at all. But easy running are miles that are at a relaxed pace, which means that you are able to have a conversation, your breathing is in control, you don't feel like you're going to burst a lung or your quad is going to fall off. It should feel somewhat enjoyable. And really the way that you can measure that is your breath control. So if you're panting, you're going too hard, that's not an easy run. If your heart rate is skyrocketing, that's not an easy run. An easy run is one that you are feeling in control of the workout. So for some of you, an easy run might be run walking right now. For some of you, it might be a really slow pace. The thing that I can say about this is really don't pay attention to the pace. If you're wearing a Garmin, if you're using Map My Run, don't get too caught up on that because that doesn't matter. In fact, I would even recommend if you know the mileage in your loop or if you know how long you want to run, don't even do Map My Run. Don't even use a Garmin. Just allow your body to tell you what feels good, because easy runs are extremely beneficial, especially when you're starting out running, and they are extremely beneficial for seasoned runners. Easy running, the things that it does, I outlined in the post below, but it really helps, number one, your body adapt to the rigors of running. So running is jumping continuously over and over and over again. And so you need to build up your tendons and your muscles. You also need to build up your endurance. So the reason that a lot of you feel like your breath is out of control right now is just because you don't have that running economy, which means you don't have the ability yet for your body, your lungs, your heart to transport oxygen to your muscles, get it back to your lungs in an efficient way, so it feels hard. Easy running allows your body to make those adaptations, and then also allows that stuff to start to feel better. So easy runs are super, super beneficial. When you're just starting out training, like I mentioned before, all of your runs really should be easy runs. What will be interesting about that is you'll start to notice that your pace, the pace that maybe used to feel harder before, is going to start to feel easier because your body's going to adapt. Your tendons will get used to the running, your muscles will get used to the running, your lungs and your heart will get used to the running. It'll become more efficient, and then you will be able to enjoy your runs more, and paces that used to feel super, super hard are going to start to feel more doable. So when you are just starting out running, I would recommend, 4 days a week max, and just make them easy runs. You can add length, you can add time to your easy runs if you want to up it that way, but just focus on that. Just focus on making those feel enjoyable and being really consistent with it. So again, going back to that consistency, figure out a schedule where you can do those easy runs 3 to 4 times a week. So the next runs that I talked about are kind of the keystone runs in any marathon, half marathon training cycle. And I utilize this schedule all the time, even when I'm not training for a marathon. So, one of the first ones that I want to talk about is speed work. So speed work is really interval training, which I think a lot of you are familiar with. It's going hard for a period of time. That period of time can be an actual time frame, like 30 seconds or a minute where you're going all out, or it can be like a distance. So you're going to see in a lot of speed work, I'm going to post some workouts tomorrow. You're going to see speed work is usually written as in meters. So 200 meters is a eighth of a mile, 400 meters is a quarter of a mile, 800 meters is half a mile, and so on. So you'll see a lot of those numbers when you're looking at speed work. And really what that is that you are going all out for that extended period of time. And then you have a recovery after. So it might be like you go 30 seconds hard and you have a minute of walking. You go 60 seconds really hard and you do 2 minutes of light jogging. Speed work is really great because it makes your easy paces actually feel really easy, and also makes your body burn fat and utilize glycogen, which is your energy. Glycogen is basically fuel for your muscles. And if you've ever been in a situation where you've been running long enough where you quote unquote hit the wall, that's because glycogen has been depleted in your body and you don't have anything left. So glycogen are your fuel stores, and when we get more efficient at storing glycogen, that means we can run for longer periods of time. We can run harder for longer periods of time without bonking out. And so speed work helps your body adapt so that it can store glycogen more efficiently and use it better so that we don't get that bonked feeling when we're running. Speed work is also really great for fat burning, especially women around your midsection. Sorry, there's a bug flying around. Studies have shown that HIIT training, so high intensity interval training, is really good at getting belly fat, kind of targeting that area for whatever reason. So if you're kind of looking for that, which I am, HIIT training or interval training is really, really good for that. When should you start interval training? Interval, that so depends on where you are in your running, but if you built up a really solid base for about 6 weeks, I would add in 1 workout a week, which means either a tempo run, which I'll explain after this, or a speed workout. And 1 workout a week where you can start to really push yourself and add some variety into your training. So it could be like what I said, you push for that time interval or that distance, and then you allow yourself some recovery time. Like I said before, I'm going to post a bunch of ideas for some speed workouts tomorrow, so you'll get some ideas for that. But my recommendation would be to really start with your base, build your base, do about 4 to 6 weeks of that easy running. And then when you're ready, when you're feeling pretty good about it, add in 1 speed workout a week. That's kind of where I would start, is with a speed workout. And again, listen to your body. Pace doesn't matter. You know what feels hard. So, listen to your body, and it'll hurt. Speed work isn't fun. Speed work isn't like you're having a conversation and you're chatting away. Speed work sucks. You should be gasping for air. Your muscles should be on fire. You should feel like, oh my gosh, this is really hard. But here's my kind of but with that. It shouldn't be